Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Ummu Hazira binti Abdul Rahman. Today I would like to present about inherently safer design concept. So next is definition of inherently safer design. A methodology for addressing safety issue in the design and operation of facilities that utilize or process hazardous chemical is known as inherent safe design. The designers aims to control process risk by eliminating or considerably reducing hazard while considering inherently safer design. Next, I would like to talk about the concept of the inherent safe design. It has been categorized into four, which is substitute, minimize, moderate, and simplify. So basically, the substitute means use less hazardous materials, chemistry, and processes. For example, replace a hazardous material with a less hazardous alternative. For example, an alternate synthesis chemistry for acrylic acid manufactured by propylene oxidation eliminates the use of carbon monoxide, nickel carbonyl, anhydrous hydrogen chloride, and acetylene used in an earlier process. Next is minimize. Okay, the minimize means use small quantities of hazardous material or reduce the size of equipment operating under hazardous condition, for example high temperature and pressure. For this example, I use a batch of nitration process to a continuous nitration process, which is nitration process can be made in a continuous pipe reactor with 100 gallon of 10 reactor instead of a large batch reactor with 6,000 gallon of nitration process. Next is moderate. Reduce hazard by dilution, refrigeration, or process alternative that operate at less hazardous condition. For example, storage of monomethylamine under refrigerated conditions significantly reduce the hazard to the surrounding community by reducing the amount of material transported into atmosphere in case of a leak from the storage tank. Next is simplify, means eliminate unnecessary complexity to reduce risk of human error and design user-friendly plant. For example, old piping was removed from a plant because of process modification, making it impossible to accidentally transfer material into a reactor through that piping because of either operating error or leaking valve. So to be conclude of this presentation, when something is inherently safer, it is incorporated into the process of a result rather than being an afterthought. Hazards are eliminated rather than controlled, and the methods for doing so are so basic to the process design that they can't be modified or defeated without modifying the process. Okay, Trevor Clark once said, "What you don't have can't leak." So basically, this is the references that I use for this presentation, and some of them is a discussion with my friends. So I would like to thank you to my lecturer for giving me this opportunity to present this. Associate Professor IR Dr. Mimi Haryani Hashim.